right. All right, guys, we are live for AEW Dynamite here. They are just going through a recapping of everything that we saw from All In on Sunday. I don't really plan on talking about anything about the whole CM Punk and Jack Perry situation at all. Now, before we get started here, if you don't see it in my pinned, or I will go ahead and actually put this in my pinned comment right now. Oh, come on, not this now. Don't do this to me now. So from Tony Khan's Twitter, it said, due to minor illnesses to big talent traveling this week and hurricane affecting flights, I've had to change some plans for tonight's show. So I do not know what parts of the show. I don't know who's going to be there. See that? So I don't know what, honestly, so I don't really know what matches have been changed, because when I looked on Twitter, it said that Moxley was supposed to be facing Commander, unless he is facing Commander tonight, and then Orange Cassidy and Penta. Whoever wins that will face John Moxley at All Out, which honestly that kind of doesn't make sense to me. If Moxley should face Penta, if that's to decide who Orange Cassidy is going to defend his championship against, you should be fighting over to face who you will face the champion, not the champion who decides to face you. But Moxley and Commander was our opening contest here. So we're going to go ahead and turn the volume down. You know what's fucked up is that, besides my hair, I tried to get everything else situated before going live here. And, it's like what really fucked up is the fact that I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot what I was even going to be talking about. God, I'm sorry. Oh, now I remember. What's really messed up is the fact that, so far my all-in live stream that I did for the replay that I made on Monday, that was hit with a copyright because of Judas. And that was a live concert. That wasn't even the full theme song being played. And so, and Metallica, I had the volume up for Seek and Destroy by Metallica, and so far that hasn't been hit with a copyright. But, now I know that I know exactly which songs really to pretty much turn down the volume for. It's always usually pretty obvious. John Moxley comes out, Wild Thing, that one's one that I, will always, turn the volume down for due to a potential copyright. Not really looking forward to that one there. I'm hoping that AEW. Oh my God, I'm looking for a lot of CM Punk signs out there. There's a CM Punk sign that says "No flips, just fists." Oh yeah. We are in Chicago, Illinois, so I'm trying to point out any CM Punk sign. I'm trying to look for any of those CM Punk signs. Commander is looking really good right now with that gear on. So black and white mask there. I really love it. It's like a little bit of dark and with the light there. Again, this is a bit of a hard show here for Tony Khan here. He had to deal with the whole CM Punk Jack Perry situation, which I'm not really looking to talk about. That's just it's upsetting to talk about, and I really have no plans to really want to talk about. I want to focus more on the positivity of tonight, and just but also Tony Khan having to deal with flight issues. To the hurricane. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I would butcher it by all means. And some wrestlers, having illness, and also because some wrestlers chose to skip out on the show to go to Bray Wyatt's memorial services. So, and look, just don't hold it against any wrestlers, because some people have to stay, to do the show, and some wrestlers also feel that the best thing that they can do is to keep on keeping on for Wyndham Rotunda. So once again, thank you, Bray Wyatt, for everything. So that's not me trying to use his name at all. I whatever I talk about him, I want to make sure to, send him his flowers and everything. So let's go ahead and get with the show here. Commander and Jon Moxley. Commander, I've been very much impressed with. I've loved watching Commander in recent weeks. He has just been someone who, pulls off great matches. He suffers in defeat, but I mean, he's one of those guys that, when he gets those wins, they're going to mean the world. But meanwhile, but right now, Moxley is in full control over on Commander here. Moxley takes the bow to the crowd. But Moxley is in full control over Commander here. And unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be much of a fight for, Moxley here. Alex Abraham is trying to get Commander back inside this matchup here. But Commander hasn't even found himself out of the starting gate here. Moxley just jabbing away at him. Moxley throws Commander over into the corner there. Charging in. Oh! Sidekick there from Commander into the shoulder. And then right up to the upper head there. Commander right now, rebound off the ropes. Heads to the takedown there. Throws Jon Moxley off his game for a little bit. Moxley goes to the outside there, which is not a good idea there. Commander right now, he's going to take every advantage that he can. Every moment, he's going to seize it. Commander takes flight. Nice cross body there on Jon Moxley there. Nice height there. And Moxley doesn't even know what hit him right there.
Let's take another look at this.
Fans coming alive right there with the Commander chant right now. That's going to, fire up Commander right there. Commander sending Moxley inside the ring there. Commander's got to work real fast because Moxley is a machine, man. He can take a lot of pain and punishment. Commander taking too much time getting up the rope there, and Jon Moxley made him pay for it. Oh, scratching at the back right there. Like a lion there from Jon Moxley, clawing at the back. And now the mask. Not cool there from Mox. Referee's got to get in there. Moxley's not holding anything back. He's clawing at the back there of Commander. You can see the marks there on the back of Commander, actually.
Commander, right hands to the body of Moxley.
I appreciate the fans. So, notice this here right now. The fans are not chanting CM Punk at all right now here. They are very tame crowd right now. I don't know if it's because that they don't expect to see CM Punk because it's not the CM Punk show, but I really appreciate the Chicago crowd just, watching the action itself. Nice X-Plex there from Moxley.
I mentioned our main event tonight. It will be Orange Cassidy, but right now, Jon Moxley, Commander, continues in picture-in-picture.
Had to reach for the water. All right, we're in our first commercial break here tonight. Again, I don't know if we're going to be seeing MJF here tonight. It is confirmed that we will be seeing Adam Cole here tonight. MJF, we don't know if he's, being restricted at all because maybe he might have caught an illness, while overseas, or, if he's dealing with any traveling issues at all. So it's definitely going to be a different type of show on Dynamite here tonight. However, I don't know if I don't think the show is. I know that Rampage is probably going to be recorded after the show, but I think that Collision will be a live show. The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass will be in attendance here tonight, which is great to see. We will have Orange Cassidy and Penta El Cero Miedo. Or is that Penta? No, that's Cero Miedo. I was going to say, is that Penta El Oscuro? But right now, Moxley and Commander battling it on the outside of the floor. Moxley with a big lariat there, damn near sending Commander over into the crowd there. And Aubrey Edwards trying to get Jon Moxley to put Commander back inside the ring. Oh, but Moxley goes right into the guardrail there. Moxley was trying to send Commander right into the guardrail, but Commander shifted his weight there to send Moxley into the guardrail instead there. Or barricade, however you want to call it there. Moxley, the first one, back up to his feet, though, and he puts himself back inside the ring. Commander, though, is Moxley trying to get Commander to stop right now? Is he Moxley trying to call for a break right there? And honestly, I thought Moxley was trying to bait in Commander there, but Commander actually is staying on top of John Moxley right now. Commander to the top rope. Not a wise move there. Commander trying another cross by there, but Moxley catches him in a cradle position, and he's about to throw him for perhaps a fallaway slam. No, into a backbreaker instead right there. Moxley with the first cover, I believe, of the matchup here. 2.5 right there. That just goes to show that because of the dominance that John Moxley has had in this matchup here, that a simple move like that backbreaker could put away Commander right now in this matchup. But you cannot count out Commander. He and Rey Fenix just had a tremendous matchup a few weeks ago on Rampage, where we got to see the toughness out of Commander, and we're going to see that's going to take a lot to defeat him. Hey, what's up, Chappie Eats? I think you might be new here to the stream, if I'm mistaken. Welcome in. What's up?
AEW Dynamite back live from Chicago. We're beginning our week.
Moxley right now with a grounded headlock applied on Commander. Commander right now right to the body of Moxley. Moxley a straight headbutt there, dropping down Commander to a double knee there. Moxley perhaps looking for a power bomb, pile driver. He's looking for that pile driver. Commander able to shift his body weight to get down, but Moxley's breaking him down piece by piece. Now he's trying for power bomb. Oh, X Factor there by Commander. Wow, nice escape there from. Oh, actually, yep. There's a little bit of blood on the bottom lip of Commander right there. Forearm there from Commander. Moxley now returns. Back and forth we go with the forearms here. Commander's going to have to work extra hard here over on John Moxley with those forearms there, because there's more upper body strength with John Moxley than there is on Commander. Unfortunately, Commander just not as strong as Moxley, but he is breaking him down piece by one hand slap from Moxley. Commander, boom! Commander threw everything he had into the leaping clothesline there. Drop it down, Moxley.
That's a surprise right there.
Moxley doesn't even know what hit him right now. Head kick there. Oh, nice go around there from Commander with a side kick to the head. Drop kick right to the knee there. John Moxley's base is being broken down piece by piece here by Commander. Nice running DDT there by Commander. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Commander, I don't know what Commander has planned right now here. Shot right to the back there. Trying to get him up. Torture rack position. Look at the strength by Commander there. Torture rack gut buster there. Nice movement there by Commander. 2. Oh, just a 2 count there. John Moxley able to pop a shoulder up there. You know that Moxley wants to win this matchup, as he does not want to go into All Out with a loss on his hand here. Commander right now going to the top rope. Could be looking to walk the ropes with a shooting star press there. John, oh, nice run through. Oh, no. Commander tried running the ropes and then with a 450, but Moxley got the knees up at the very last moment there. Moxley right now. Oh, big King Kong lariat there. Hey, thank you for the like. Much appreciated. Pile driver there, and that could do it right there. Nice shift there by John Moxley to get the cover there on Commander. Commander able to pop his shoulder up there. Oh, and immediately Moxley, the hammer and anvil elbows there up to the face of Commander. I mean, Commander's out. Commander's going to sleep here. The sleeper hold. What can Commander do right now? This is center of the ring here. I don't know if Commander can fight out. The crowd trying. Oh, man. Now Moxley shifts into an armbar there. That just goes to show you how dangerous John Moxley can be inside that ring there. He's a striker. He's someone who can take you out, with violence, and he can take you out with submission holds. John Moxley is more than a one-trick pony, and you've got to be. And Orange Cassidy may be looking at his toughest challenge yet. Although it might be Cassidy or Penta El Cero Miedo, one of those two. facing John Moxley this Sunday at All Out. I gotta make sure turn the volume down. I don't want any copyrights by oh that was nice. Good job, Mox. I understand because sometimes, like people, like the wrestlers might be walking too fast, and then there's like a sign that says it's my birthday, and they might not see it because they're so focused on what's in front of them, not what's to the side of them. Some girl had a sign that says it's my birthday, and Mox almost missed it, and then he kind of, petted her head in a way there as acknowledgement to that. So that was very nice of Mox there. So I think we're about to hear from Orange Cassidy right now.
I don't know how many title defenses I have done. It really doesn't matter to me because I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep defending this international championship when I have to. When I have to. And you think after one of the craziest matches I've ever been in my entire life in front of a ton of people in Wembley Stadium, you think I'd stop, you think I'd take a break. That's not what I do. If I survive this match tonight against Penta, I wrestled John Moxley this Sunday at All Out. John, and I'm not that same Orange Cassidy. It started 4 years ago, and I'm going to show you why.
I definitely think that if Orange Cassidy faces John Moxley at All Out, which I expect that he will, Orange Cassidy should be the one to win because I think that you really want to show that Orange Cassidy can hang with the toughest opponents, world champions, former world champions in AEW.
Years ago, you started all in, and tonight you had a devastating loss to FTR and the event you created. What's going through your mind?
It was disappointing. You kidding me? This was our night. This was supposed to be our big night. Get those titles back. Oh, she's speaking of the guys that.
Sorry about that.
Just want to know, we offered respect to you. What was the deal? I just want to know.
Hey, it was a deeper moment.
It was 80,000 people there. It was supposed to be different, and I lost my cool.
We put our heart and soul in today's match. We thought we were going to get those titles back, and look, it was disappointing.
This was our show. We created this show. We lost.
It's understood. I understand. We want to show you guys respect. That's it.
Yeah,
like,
you know what? We owe you guys. That's the least we owe you guys. Great match.
Right.
You guys are the better men tonight.
Is it? Oh my God.
This is the winners room. So FTR, congratulations on whatever you guys can stay. But Nick and Matt, I feel like you guys should probably make a super kick it. Outside of the winners room, just not inside. Well,
We're on top of the world.
Yeah, you should meet your friends, the Elite, right? And you guys lost. It seems like the Elite aren't doing so well. You guys trying to find some new friends here or something by the looks of it, huh? It's quite a cute little. It is quite a cute little force that we have going on here. Let me do some soccer maps. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But set this out. So we have 4. You guys have 4. Dax, think really hard.
No.
Where am I going with this?
I got you.
You
Next
got
week.
this.
I want it next week.
You got this.
I want it next week. So how about instead of top guys out, how about we do us versus you guys all out?
That sounds good. That was cute.
All
right, that's good. That's good. You guys can enjoy your new loser friends. We beat the Elite tonight. You guys last night. All 4 of you can lose to get rid all out, and the Bang Bang Gang will be standing.
Sounds good. See you in Chicago. See you loser there.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting one. FTR and the Young Bucks facing off against Bullet Club Gold on Sunday for All Out. Okay. And I'm wondering, could it be potentially possible that we see Bullet Club Gold actually trying to recruit the Young Bucks back into Bullet Club territory? I'm wondering. So next we're going to hear from Chris Jericho, which is definitely something that is very intriguing for me because Jericho is someone who very much disappointed me after, what happened at All In. He put on a good performance against Will Ospreay, and then Jericho, Sammy Guevara was trying to help him up, and then Jericho just like, you know what, no, I don't. It's not like he didn't want Sammy's help getting up. It's just like he completely walked away from Sammy Guevara, which is just not cool at all because Sammy Guevara is the one who's been working with Chris Jericho throughout all the years here in AEW. Sammy has always had Jericho's back. I mean, there was a time, Sammy walked out of the inner circle, but that was only because of MJF there. And then after that, Sammy Guevara's pretty much always been with Jericho from day one. I mean, there was a time when Jericho was with the Jericho Appreciation Society and Sammy wasn't part of them. But, shortly after that, Sammy, went back and joined up with Jericho for the Jericho Appreciation Society. And then, there was a little bit of a time when, it was Double or Nothing, I believe, when Sammy was kind of doing his own thing, with the Pinnacle. No, not the Pinnacle. The Pillars Fatal 4-Way Rivalry. So Chris was letting Sammy do his own thing there, but for the most part, it's always been Chris and Sammy, man. And so I'm hoping that Jericho can be like, look, tempers flared. I wasn't myself. I suffered a very disappointing loss against Will Ospreay. I had plans, and it just didn't work out. Get them back together, and then maybe have the Jericho Appreciation Society, the rest of the former Jericho Appreciation Society, I guess, trying to convince Sammy Guevara that Chris just isn't worth their time anymore. And Sammy's like, look, he may not be worth it to you guys anymore, but Chris has bailed me out from many times, and he's been there for me, and I'm going to be there for him through thick and through. This is my guy. So they're recapping a little bit more from All In. I still don't like the fact that Saraya went out of her way and pinned Toni Storm, but I mean, I guess that might be the end of the Outcast, because so many things just went wrong in that Fatal 4-Way there. What to me, what doesn't make the most sense about Saraya, hating on Toni Storm is that she saw that Britt Baker dodged. It was either Britt Baker or Sheeta who dodged, and then Toni Storm can't stop herself in mid run and not attack Saraya's mom, but whatever. Thank you all for the likes so far, much appreciated, guys. Unfortunately, once again, we don't. Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dynamite. This past weekend, AEW All In.
Oh, poor Tony. She looks like she wants to cry.
A new AEW Women's Champion in Saraya. However, not without some dissension amongst the Outcast. Tony, you're here visibly upset about what transpired this past weekend.
Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy for Saraya. Lord knows I am. But she went completely off script. She completely forgot her part in my performance at All In. And now I'm stood here with no title, no friends, no nothing. And Ruby, she left me out there. That she hates me now. Can't trust her. Can't trust Saraya. But can't trust Sheeta. Never trusted Britt Baker, and referee Paul Turner should be sacked. It's safe to say that Wembley went tits up. It's ridiculous. I can't trust anyone. I can't do anything. Everyone wants me to calm down, and I just can't. I can't trust Saraya. What's going on? I can't trust anyone. I can't trust Ruby or Saraya. I can't trust these bloody shoes. Oh my God.
So, I don't know what's going on with Toni Storm's character, but I'm enjoying every little bit of what I get with Toni Storm. I'm not keeping the volume up for you again, Chris Jericho. I had the volume up for you at All In because I wanted to allow 81,035 people singing Judas' theme song. And how dare you, Chris Jericho? Your song got me hit with a copyright, even though it wasn't even an audio version. That was you singing the song. It was a live version. I didn't think that a live sing-along song would get me hit with a copyright. Clearly, the Wembley Stadium crowd was not louder than the audio itself. Next time at Wembley, do a better job so I don't get hit with a copyright. So I had to cut that from the stream there to make sure that the copyright didn't stay. Again, I'm so surprised because I allowed Seek and Destroy by Metallica the audio to play loud for that one, and yet no copyright from that so far. But Judas, of course, got me hit with the copyright. It just goes to show me that Metallica is more nice than Fozzy. I'm just kidding. So Jericho's out here right now. He's about to talk to us all. There's Brock Lesnar guy. Never misses a chance to be in Chicago. Love that man. Always fun to see Brock Lesnar guy when I'm there at the shows.
There's no question. No, it was a great moment. It's top to bottom, guys.
All right, let's see what Jericho has to say.
Amazing night.
I'm pretty sure we're going to hear from Sammy Guevara is right, and Sammy deserves an apology for what happened at All In. Because Sammy tried his best to even help Jericho win the match against Will Ospreay. He used the baseball bat in there in that matchup, and still that wasn't enough.
All culminating with All Out live on pay-per-view this Sunday from Chicago's United Center.
Fans going loud for a chance of Jericho. Jericho just letting it all come in.
Well, thank you, Chicago.
Punk can't catch a break. Punk apparently is responsible for the Hurricanes now too. Jesus Christ, CM Punk, man, he's got it in with Mother Nature.
And we
Good
should
one, guys.
be happy and festive after only a few days ago enjoying the spectacle and the majesty that was AEW All In at Wembley Stadium.
Boom, water bottle truck.
One of the greatest weekends of my professional career. Fozzy had our biggest headlining show on Friday, and then on Sunday, the biggest wrestling show ever. Over 81,000 tickets sold, and that number is shoot, baby.
Shoot? All right.
And having a match against Will Ospreay, that's one of my favorites. Overall, it was a show that I will never forget.
It was a hell of a matchup.
But there's something I would like to forget, and that's how I treated my brother, Sammy Guevara, after the match.
There you go, Chris.
There's something I want to say to him to get off my chest. So, Sammy, if you're back there, please come out now so I can talk to you in front of everybody here.
There you go. And Sammy might ask him, why didn't I hear from this earlier? You know, Chris can say, I wanted to apologize to you face to face in front of the whole arena, in front of the worldwide, and instead of a tweet. Sammy obviously coming down here and looking, still a little upset. No smile from Sammy. There's no pose down. Sammy just making the walk down here. Meanwhile, Chris Jericho's going to join the House of Black and attack Sammy Guevara. I'm just kidding. I'm joining a new faction. I was told no by Don Callis, but Malachi Black made me an offer. Could you imagine that? That would be weird. I've never.
So, Sammy, listen, like I said, I'm not happy with how.
Getting chance of Sammy.
I agree. Sammy Guevara, ladies and gentlemen.
Getting chance of Sammy there. Way to go. Good on you, Sammy.
Listen. I know. I pushed you after my match. I was frustrated after losing to Will Ospreay. I never should have done that. I never should have taken it out on you. You've been with me from the start. You've always had my back, and you've been my brother. I just was frustrated, man. I didn't know if you had done everything on your end to help me win this match. But watching it back, I saw, as you can see right here on the Tron right here on the screen, I saw what you did with the bat. I saw right here, I had Ospreay in the walls of Jericho. You did nail him right the way that that's what we do.
That's what we do. We're cheating bastards.
Cheat deal here. And you did that, and I just want to apologize to you for not thinking that you did everything that you should have done, and I should never have pushed you, and I apologize for that right here in front of everybody watching. What a gentleman. Jericho's always been a gentleman.
Jericho extending his hand to Sammy.
Not always, but he's being one right here. I want to disagree with the chance.
There you go. Chance of hug it out there. Sammy. There you go.
I told you, Chris. I always.
Ah, crap. Damn it.
zigged instead of. I really do.
I actually swiped over to the right. I was trying to. I actually changed the channel for a minute.
That's nice to see his friends shake hands.
And welcome in, guys.
I told you, Chris. I always have your back, and a little push isn't going to break us up, man.
There you go, Sam.
Oh, wait. I'm feeling a swerve coming in.
Thanks, man. I
Maybe
feel
a
so much better
Strickland.
now. I really do. I still replaying the Will Ospreay match over and over in my head and thinking, what could I have done to win that match? Maybe I should have zigged instead of zagging, and maybe I should have rolled him up and held him tighter and pulled his tights, and maybe you could have hit him harder with the baseball bat, or maybe I could have.
Whoa. Chris, can you say that last part one more time?
Oh, Chris, what are you doing, man?
No. Not that part. The other part.
Come on, Chris.
Okay. Maybe you could have hit him a little bit harder with the bat.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So it's funny because when I was watching it,
You fucked up, Chance.
when I was watching it, Chris, I thought in my head, maybe if you hit him a little harder with the Judas effect, then you could have got it done.
I don't know. That was a solid juice effect there. That was one of Chris's best juice effects, I think.
Okay. Listen, I don't want you to get insulted or angry. I was just saying that. I mean, sometimes when I ask you to do something, it doesn't turn out the way that I envision it. That's all.
Wait, what are you talking about, Chris?
Envisioned it. Okay, I mean, how did you envision it? Was it me leaving my pregnant wife in Orlando, flying to London to have your back?
Man, you asked for it, Chris. Yeah.
No, I envision you leaving your pregnant wife in Orlando, flying to London, and being a part of the show, the biggest wrestling show in history, in front of over 81,000 fans, something that the people that didn't make it out to London from the AEW locker room would have killed for.
I mean, I agree. There's a lot of guys back there, Chris, that would have loved to have been on that show. And Sunday it had me thinking, maybe if I wasn't so worried about having your back, then maybe I could have wrestled on it.
Ow!
Okay, yeah.
Nope, probably not.
And maybe if you continue to follow my advice and do what I tell you to do, that maybe next year you will wrestle on that show in Wembley Stadium.
Well,
I like the sound of that.
I mean, they are
And
coming
I'll
back.
make sure that I follow all your advice and learn how not to lose on the biggest show we've ever done.
Oh, man, what? Brothers throwing shade. What are you doing, folks?
Okay. And maybe if you follow my advice, you won't lose the next time you have a championship match for the AEW title versus MJF like you did.
Oh, man, more shade. Guys, chill down. Drink some water. It's getting spicy up there.
You know, it's funny, Mr. AEW, because 4 years ago, you became AEW champion.
The very
right here
first.
in Chicago.
Hey, 4 likes. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wait, are we in the
And
United
then
Center?
what happened 24 hours later, you lost that very championship outside a steakhouse.
Oh,
Right in Jacksonville, Florida.
no,
That's
Sammy.
some champion.
No.
Right, Mr. Ocho?
Oh, no, Sammy. What are you doing, Sammy? Chris. Someone attack them. Make them work together. We want the Sex God still.
Tense moment.
I'm not ready for the split.
Seemed inseparable. Hold on. Okay, just hold on.
Personal
This is getting
space.
out of control. Let's not say something that we're going to regret later, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, this you and me here, Sammy, Jericho and Guevara, we've been together since day one here in AEW from the very first episode of Dynamite, okay? So let's
True.
get back to what we do best. Let's get back to being together, having each other's back, not
go.
throwing barbs at each other. Let's reunite the sex gods.
Yes. Let's go
And
for
let's
it.
go after what we have rightfully earned, a chance to become the AEW Tag Team Champions.
I would love to see it, but the fans are not having it.
Next week, Let's start that road. The Sex Gods on Dynamite next week on our way to becoming the tag team champs. What do you say?
I don't know. Sammy Guevara dropped his microphone. Give him yours, Chris.
Dynamite live in Indianapolis 1 week
Be
from
a gentleman, Chris. He dropped his
tonight.
microphone.
Jericho and Guevara in tag team action.
Oh, they hugged it out. There we go. Hugged it out.
Seems like it.
And nobody.
For all you want, new tag team champions coming right here, the Sex Gods.
There you go.
And Sammy Guevara.
Oh, it's great to see. These guys make up quicker than MJF and Adam Cole, baby. Telling you. You know what I still love is the fact that Sammy Guevara wears his vest from the Inner Circle days there. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that, you just don't forget your history there. And I love that Sammy Guevara is just always devoted to, everything, with – oh, hang on. Let's rewind just a little bit. We're going to have the Blackpool Combat Club in the back.
In the main event tonight, the International Championship will be on the line. And all out this weekend. I will face the winner. Now, what do Penta, Orange Cassidy, and Jon Moxley have in common? Well, the three of us, we're not so much for the bark. Everybody in this business, all across this sport, so full of it nowadays. Everybody's got a belt. Everybody's got a catchphrase. Everybody's got a hashtag. We're not really about that. It's not about bark. The wrestler who leaves Chicago this weekend at All Out with the International Championship will be the wrestler with the biggest bite.
Moxley's so simple. He gets right to the point. He does a great job.
Jon Moxley putting champion and challenger alike into
Oh, here we go. Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta. Eddie Kingston is defending his New Japan Never Openweight Championship here. The very first, I believe, Never Openweight Championship ever defended here in AEW. I can't wait to see. I cannot wait to see when Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley get to lock up again with each other in singles competition. But and Wheeler Yuta actually is coming out here all by himself originally right now here, but we know that there have been times where Wheeler Yuta will come out by himself, but when things look shady and things look to be in trouble for Wheeler Yuta, the members of the Blackpool Combat Club will come out into his aid there. Eddie Kingston, let's hope he has come prepared with friends of his own there, should that situation arise. And a fan favorite, no matter where this man goes, a real one himself, the Mad King, Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston actually still showing some of the wounds of war that we saw from All In. His head actually still, his head taped up with, not like wrestling tape, but with like a bandage tape on all around the head there. And I believe that it was Wheeler Yuta himself that actually busted Eddie Kingston open with the beer bottle. The New Japan Strong Openweight Championship. My bad. Wrong title. The Strong Openweight Championship. Sorry, people like to say that AEW has a lot of championships, but I think New Japan has a little bit more championships than any promotion. But they have a stacked roster too. The chance of fuck him up, Andy. I love the Chicago crowd, man. We are dirty, we are nasty, and we have no chill whatsoever. We will chant whatever we want in Chicago. Again, I want to thank the Chicago crowd right now as they are not doing any. Oh, wait a minute. Eddie Kingston just threw off that head bandage there, and he says, you know what, to hell with this thing. I'm going to fight, and I don't care if I start bleeding. I don't care anything. I'm going to do my best here. Nice jumping armbar there from Wheeler Yuta off the middle rope there. But like I was saying, is that I'm thankful that the AEW crowd here tonight in Dynamite is not chanting anything about CM Punk. They are just, showing the respect to the wrestlers. They're not hijacking the show with CM Punk chants or anything. They're just focusing on the show that they are witnessing here right now. I very much like that. As right now, Yuta in full control over on Eddie Kingston has the arm trapped across the middle rope there. Yuta taking the full 4 count there. And thank you all for tuning in right now. And you know that even though Bryan Danielson might be injured there, you know that Danielson still is. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Eddie Kingston went to chop at Wheeler Yuta right there, but Eddie Kingston, after making the chop, immediately grabbed at his arm right there. Clearly, that is not good for Eddie Kingston, as Eddie Kingston is quite the chopper there. And again, the double knees right to the arm there of Eddie Kingston. The cover being made there. One, Eddie able to pop his non-injured shoulder up there, as Wheeler Yuta keeping control on that bandaged arm there. That bandaged arm that is also being weakened right now. We are about to go into a commercial break, picture-in-picture here, as Yuta has had all of the offense pretty much since the beginning of this matchup here. Man, and now Wheeler Yuta has taken off the tape that was on the arm of Eddie Kingston now. Wheeler Yuta is just completely exposing everything that is on Eddie Kingston. Any tape that was up there on Eddie Kingston because of any injuries that he had because of the Stadium Stampede matchup, it has all been exposed right now. Yuta constantly working on the arm right there of Eddie Kingston, which is not good because most of Eddie's offense is with using his arm there, whether it be with the chop, the hurricane, half and half suplex, the stretch plum, take your pick. Eddie Kingston again having to chop Wheeler Yuta with his bad arm there. And every single time Eddie Kingston is using that arm, he's having to hold on to it. And, think about this one too, is that Eddie Kingston, his offense is not going to be as strong without his arm, at full strength there. Thank you for 5 likes, guys. You were awesome tonight. I think it is definitely great. I love the fact that you guys are liking the stream so much because it's kind of an unpredictable stream. We don't know who's going to be here at All Out. That's this Sunday. We don't know who's going to be here on Dynamite. Adam Cole's going to be here. I do not know if MJF is going to be here, unfortunately, because due to minor illnesses from wrestlers making the travel to the UK, and as well as hurricanes, the hurricane out in Florida, I believe. It is unpredictable. It is unknown who could make it because of flights being affected by the hurricane. So we don't know which wrestlers are going to be here tonight, but so far a good show here. Right now we're watching Wheeler Yuta and Eddie Kingston battle it out here. This is for the New Japan Strong Open Weight Championship here. As again, Wheeler Yuta just absolutely just destroying Eddie Kingston here. This is about 90% offense with Wheeler Yuta here. I mean, Eddie Kingston has pretty much had no offense in this matchup here. We know that Eddie Kingston is resilient and that he can handle a lot of punishment and pain, but right now the man is basically being tortured. It's almost like Wheeler Yuta is wrestling with a mop right now here because Eddie Kingston has had almost like zero offense. Wheeler Yuta has pulled off the wrestling tape that was on the arm of Eddie Kingston there. He's been working on Eddie Kingston's arm the entire matchup, and Eddie Kingston himself had some tape around his head there, and he pulled that himself off there, which is not a good idea because Wheeler Yuta is constantly bashing Eddie Kingston face first in the turnbuckle pad right there. And if Eddie Kingston cannot stop this offense from Wheeler Yuta, not only is he going to lose the New Japan Strong Openweight, Openweight? I forget. Damn it. The New Japan Strong Championship. He will also get busted open. I'm just going to call it the New Japan Strong Championship. I apologize. I can't. I think it's the Open Weight Championship, if I'm not mistaken. Wait a second. Eddie Kingston. Holy cow. Eddie Kingston actually just took flight. A tope suicida there. Oh, no. Oh, wait a second. I thought Eddie Kingston was grabbing at his knee for a moment there, but no, Eddie's looking okay right now. Somehow, Eddie Kingston has kicked into a whole new gear here. Eddie coming in and still using the arm there. And Eddie fighting the pain. Those machine gun chops coming in the corner there. And despite the pain that Eddie Kingston is feeling, oh my God, chop right to the side of the neck there. Eddie Kingston is firing back right now. Amazing. Eddie Kingston has been taking a lot of punishment in this matchup, but is now completely fighting back here.
Now he's definitely slowed down. Eddie Kingston, you mentioned.
Eddie Kingston looking for the Hurricane strike there. Oh, Wheeler Yuta blocked it. Oh, discus elbow. Oh, an insecurity there. And wait a second, Wheeler Yuta onto the bottom rope, looking for, go behind. Nice German suplex there. Wheeler Yuta has some of the best bridges in the wrestling business, in my opinion. He really gets those toes pointed up to the ceiling right there. And he's still able to kick out, though. That championship, that New Japan Strong Openweight Championship, means the world to Eddie Kingston. I mean, this is what Eddie Kingston has been fighting his entire career for. Oh! Yuta came in with a diving body splash there, but Eddie Kingston got the knees up. And, of course, once the knees go up, you can't shift yourself into any other protective way. Backdrop suplex there, but only a count of 2 there for Eddie Kingston. Eddie, though, still fighting through all the pain right now, but any single time he gets a moment, he's taking it right now. Eddie going for a half and half, perhaps. But Wheeler Yuta, he's wrenching on the arm right there. Wheeler with that angle, the Olympic slam there. Oh, wow, that was a really close call there. Very close. 2 3/4 there. Wheeler Yuta almost became the new champion here. And right now, Wheeler Yuta, Eddie Kingston is basically staring down Wheeler Yuta. Oh, wait a second. Yuta, that's not a good idea. You just slapped the face of the Mad King. Do you have a death wish? Oh, man. Eddie Kingston was pissed off, and he hit the knife edge chop on Wheeler Yuta, but still grabbing at that shoulder there. Oh, trying to fire back, and Eddie Kingston gets caught again. Almost looks like Wheeler Yuta's trying to take Eddie Kingston down with a Fujiwara armbar, but he is constantly nailing the elbows up to the side of the head there. Eddie Kingston looks like he's going out. Oh, wait, Eddie's back up. Eddie's back up to a vertical base. Oh, but a forearm there from Yuta, a discus forearm. Eddie's losing. Oh, half and half. Eddie finds it. And Yuta out on his knees there. Oh, wait, now he's back up. Hurricane strike there. Wheeler Yuta, he will not go down. He's back up. He wants to take it again. The Hurricane strike there, 2 in a row. There's no way Yuta's getting out of that. Gotta give it to Wheeler Yuta, and I gotta give it to the Blackpool Combat Club actually, because they did not go out there, despite. Actually, there was no reason for the Blackpool Combat Club to go out there because it never looked like that Wheeler Yuta was in trouble at all. He basically had this entire matchup going the way he wanted it. But the toughness of Eddie Kingston prevailed. Oh, wait a minute. And now the Blackpool Combat Club cometh. Well, actually, only Claudio right now. And I wasn't talking to you. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I feel bad. I upset my echo. Claudio didn't even bother to respond. Didn't even bother looking at Eddie Kingston. I feel bad. My echo was trying to talk to me, and I said I wasn't talking to you. And she goes like, I'm sorry. I'm like, Jesus, I'm sorry I upset you. I know that was not a conversation that was curious to listen. So they're recapping the Adam Cole and I don't know if they're recapping the Adam Cole and MJF matchup or if they're recapping the Aussie Open Adam Cole MJF matchup. Oh, they're recapping both here. I still cannot believe this, man. We are going to be witnessing Adam Cole and MJF in Ring of Honor because they are the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Poor Bryce Remsburg. He is actually injured, is Bryce, after taking the Panama Sunrise by Adam Cole there, which I can understand how he could be because the Panama Sunrise Adam Cole hit on Bryce was not a full rotation. I mean, it was, but it did look awkward how he landed it.
Well, Max, yeah. Oh, damn it. Again,
Just wanted to say congratulations.
Yeah, that's great. I got to cut you off. You almost broke my neck 6 times. I love you like a brother. You've made me wrestle more than I ever have in 3 months in the entirety of my career. Okay? That Mark Tony Khan just told me that there's going to be a battle royal on Rampage to decide who gets to face us for the ROH tag straps at All Out in Chicago. Right. And to top that off, apparently there's going to be a tournament to decide who gets to face me for the Triple B at Grand Slam. Get your tickets now, September 20th. I'm exhausted. Daddy needs a break, so I'm going to go to Paris. I'm going to eat a baguette. I'm going to bang some rats. Then I'll meet you in Chi-Town. We'll eat some deep dish. I'll hit a kangaroo kick, then a double Liz. Sound good?
That sounds great.
Fantastic.
Because, champ, if anyone's earned a week off, it's you, my friend.
Thank you, buddy.
I love you, man.
I love you like
All
a brother, bro.
Get some rest. You too, man.
Week off, finally.
Week off, finally. So there was no real dissension in that at all in that promo with MJF and Adam Cole.
I'll do a Dunkin' Run.
That was pretty basic, so we did find out that there was going to be a battle royal, a tag team battle royal on Rampage to decide who's going to face Adam Cole and MJF at All Out for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. Because, I was about to say, I don't think we're going to be really seeing Adam Cole and MJF on Ring of Honor. Maybe Adam Cole, but I don't really see MJF actually wrestling on Ring of Honor. Maybe one time, to make an appearance, but I really don't see much happening with that. So I don't think they're going to be Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions for long. I think it's, as they call it, a transitional champion. They're going to be, champions for a short while. But I think definitely at All Out, there's going to be that's where some dissension is going to strike in there between the two of them. But I don't know, maybe not. I don't know, because I could have swore it was going to happen at All In. But, Tony Khan, he found a way to continue this storyline to keep going. He said, you know what, we're not calling it yet. It's like we could have done the turn at the biggest event in, professional wrestling history. But, let's not go out with a heel move here. Let's go out with a positive here and allow the All-In crowd to celebrate. Let's allow the internet to celebrate, as they enjoy the MJF and Adam Cole, ending there. So we will see them split, and who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I swear I thought it was going to be Adam Cole turning on MJF at All In, but it didn't happen. I still think Adam Cole is going to be the one to turn on MJF because I don't think you derail from the MJF babyface turn that we have right now. I don't think you do. It's right now just too great. Fans are just so in love with MJF at this point that there's no reason to turn him heel again. Adam Cole, he's the supporting character right now. MJF is making this whole thing work.
Guys, I'm here with Sammy Guevara. Sammy, we heard from Chris Jericho tonight, his apology to you, and now knowing that sex gods are vying after those AEW World Tag Team Championships, quite a turn of events for you recently.
That's right, Renee. I mean, Chris and I were back on the same page, and
Sammy, sorry to interrupt. I saw that.
What the fuck?
Got it. It's hard being his friend, isn't it? I mean, listen.
Fuck you, Don.
Don't you find it challenging having to deal with a sociopath like that? Look,
Don,
also, I heard you're pregnant. Just heard. I think that's great news. Congratulations. Congratulations,
thank
man.
you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
get your hands off me.
Wait, hang on. What did you...
Look, I heard you're pregnant. Just heard. I think that's great news.
Don Callis said Sammy's pregnant.
Absolutely.
You're pregnant, dude.
Yeah, and stop talking. I know exactly what you're up to.
But I just
No, stop. You see what I just said? Stop talking, and you keep talking. All right, I have a family, and I didn't leave them to come to Chicago to talk to you.
Okay.
So my friends and my family is none of your business. So get lost.
Fair enough.
Hey, way to go, Sammy.
Well, Sammy Guevara making his feelings about
We
Don
don't-
Callis very.
We don't need Sammy Guevara if he's gonna, turn heel on Jericho, or if Jericho's gonna leave Sammy. We don't need Sammy joining the Don Callis family. Sammy should stay on his own. Okay, let's see. So for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Battle Royal, we have. Okay, I know those two, but I don't know those two up there. Darius Martin and Action Andretti, the best friends. We have Ryan Nemeth and Peter Avalon. We have the Righteous making their debut on AEW. The Hardys. We have 2.0. We have Aussie Open. We have the Gates of Agony, and we have the Dark Order there. The two guys on the left there, I wish I knew their names because I like them, but they're enhancement talent. Pretty solid one there. Oh, okay. So beginning next week, we're going to have a world title eliminator tournament. So the winner is going to face MJF at Grand Slam. I wonder, is Adam Cole going to be announced in that tournament? Because right now we don't have any brackets. We don't know who's going to be in this tournament yet.
Grand Slam, that is all. Kick it off 1 week from tonight. Dynamite live on TBS from Indy.
But we're about to hear from Adam Cole, baby. One half of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion. Again, don't know if we're going to see MJF out here, but that's all right because, I mean, maybe we'll have Roderick Strong out here, continuing the story. I mean, just think about the dissension, though. I mean, I said this on my All In live stream. If you haven't watched it yet, I basically said Adam Cole is a terrible friend. You know, Roderick Strong went to Adam Cole and said, you know you can't trust this guy, right? And Adam Cole said, oh, yeah, I know I can't trust him. And what does Adam Cole do? He starts trusting MJF and starts, distancing himself from Roderick Strong. But Roderick Strong just keeps trying to look out for Adam Cole and wants to get him to the World Championship picture, despite what Adam Cole has been doing to him. Roderick Strong's a better friend than Adam Cole, I tell you what. I forgot about the boom. Always do the boom. Oh, yeah. One of the best nights in professional wrestling history. And we had the debut of Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole on the same night. Oh, my God. Not just AEW, but professional wrestling history. Promo time, so we shut up and listen.
Now, one of the greatest stories ever told was this past Sunday, All In, the greatest professional wrestling event of all time. And let me just say this, to everyone who was there live, to everybody who watched all over the globe, thank you. Thank you for making that the most special night of my entire life, seriously. Me and MJF became your new Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions.
Like I said, the ROH title looks so good around Adam Cole.
I challenged
ROH logo.
For the AEW World Championship. And I talk about how special that night was. It wasn't quite perfect. Because in that main event match, I lost. And that hurt, guys.
You're going to bring up
that hurt really, really bad. But I know at some point I'll get another shot at the AEW World title. I know that.
But you got a picture.
Now, concerning my good friend MJF, guys, he's not in great shape. Actually, his neck it's pretty banged up. But I can promise you this Sunday at All Out live right here in Chicago, MJF is going to be ready to go. But there is something very, very important I wanted to discuss here.
Yes!
Adam!
Is Adam Cole deaf? Roderick Strong is yelling at the top of his lungs for his ex-boyfriend.
Roderick Strong, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven, the Kingdom. What a wet blanket this guy is. He's just a very close friend, Adam Cole.
I can't wait for Roderick Strong to take off the neck brace.
Let me get this straight, Adam. So you care more about the fact that Max's neck is bad than you care about my neck? Is my neck health not important to you?
Roddy, this is getting so ridiculously absurd. This is not the guy that I know. This is not the guy I've been friends with for over 10 years. I don't know if it's because you're listening to these guys.
These guys!
Oh,
These guys, really, Adam?
it's about time.
Like you don't even know us? Are you kidding me? You know what, Adam? I'm going to do story time right now. So listen up. It's story time with Mike Bennett. Shut up.
Take the shades off, Bennett. I need to see the look in the eyes.
Adam, let me take you back 2010. Ring of Honor, ECW Arena.
Oh, no. The former MJF champ of Shut the Fuck Up now being used for the Kingdom.
It's a 21-year-old Adam Cole versus a 25-year-old Mike Bennett. Do you remember what happened that night, Adam? Because I do, and I can tell by the look in your eyes that you remember. We got each other jobs that night, didn't we, Adam? We got each other signed to Ring of Honor. And from that point forward, man, I felt like we were bonded for life.
So we don't really know what matches has really changed for the show, but there are some talent that are not able to make it to the show because of illnesses and traveling issues because of the hurricane out in Florida, I believe. MJF is not here tonight as MJF has been promised the week off until Sunday. MJF will be there. That's pretty much the only guy that I know that's not on the show. That was, potentially scheduled to be there. But everything else is pretty much running like a normal Dynamite show. I'm pretty, we didn't really get anything announced of what was supposed to be there. It was a weird night because, again, nothing really got announced this week as far as what we were to expect for the Dynamite show. Tony Khan's had a lot of shit to deal with, unfortunately.
It sure as hell felt like you did too, because we did everything together. You were at my wedding, man. You hosted my bachelor party the night before. Think about all the arenas we went to. The Saibu Dome, the Hammerstein, the Ted Reeves Arena. Hell, we even did the Field House right here in Chicago, Illinois. I mean, but let's be honest. Chicago is the worst city to wrestle in.
Oh, no. Bennett, don't break my heart. I like you, bro. Bro, why you gotta do that?
We picked each other up during our worst moments, and we celebrated each other in our best. But you know what your problem is? You care far too much about what all these idiots here think about you. And you forgot what these guys meant to you.
Mike, you know that shut your mouth. Yeah, you heard me.
I thought about this for a long time. This is just who you are, Adam. You needed us. You needed the Kingdom to take over Ring of Honor. And when you achieved that, you jumped ship to the Bullet Club so you could pad your wallet with that merchandise money.
Oh.
You left to Florida. And you surrounded yourself with all of our friends so they could prop you up and they could help you hold on to that title for as long as you did. And now you want to come back here and say you're a changed man? You're a liar. You're the same leech you've always been. And now you've latched on to that corny Melvin, MJF, because you think that's the gateway to the AEW title.
Tell me when
Let me ask you something, Adam. When you look at pictures of the past, do you just ignore all the people standing around you? Because I truly believe that in your mind, you think you're standing there all alone. Because that's the only person you've ever cared about.
Oh, man. It's about time the King of God in Adam Cole's face to tell them how they feel.
You guys know, for a fact that is not true.
Do we?
Because listen, honest to God, if I made you feel that way, truly, I am so sorry, okay? Because I know we were all very, very close at one point, but what I've learned over the years about friendship is how important it is to be understanding of each other. And the three of you need to accept the fact that Max is not only my friend, damn it, he's my best friend.
Oh, no.
Nope, not today. Adam, I can't accept that. I just can't. So you know what? I'm entering that Grand Slam tournament, and I'm going to do what you couldn't do. I'm going to beat MJF in the middle of this ring and become the new AEW World Champion with my real friends, Mike and Matt, by my side. So if you were my real friend, you'd be rooting for me too.
Roddy, that is a horrible idea. You and I both know that. You are in no condition to wrestle. Your neck is not in good shape.
Oh my God, Adam Cole is pretending to care about me, finally. Lucky me.
Tear it off, Roddy.
Listen to me, Adam. Unlike your soft tag team partner, I don't need a roll-up. I don't need a diamond ring. Hell, I don't even need a neck that's 100% to win a match decisively here. Bad neck or not, I'm going to break everybody's back, and I'm winning that tournament because I'm a wrestling legend. Let's go, boys.
Wow. Roddy Strong in the tournament, and Roderick Strong calling his shot, setting his sights. Roddy's no joke, man, but you knows ropes.
I have done nothing wrong. Adam Cole doesn't realize how much of a hypocrite that he became. So we have the first participant announced for the AEW Eliminator Tournament for the title. Adam Cole's alone in the ring right now. I'm almost waiting to see if something else is going to happen or if he's just going to leave.
I believe you meant the Wambulance? The Wambulance. Is that what you were trying to say?
Okay, nothing else is really happening. So what I'm hoping, though, is I'm hoping that Adam Cole and Roderick Strong don't have to face each other in the tournament. Adam Cole is gonna be in the tournament, and then I just get the feeling Cole's gonna be in the tournament, or in the semi, or maybe Roderick Strong makes it to the semifinals, and then Roderick Strong, gets his neck injured, and Adam Cole takes Roderick Strong's spot for him to be a good friend. I don't know.
Against the winner of Friday's Battle Royal on Rampage. That all out this Sunday live on pay-per-views, right?
I'm very curious to see who's going to challenge Adam Cole and MJF for the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. So the World Championship will not be on the line at All Out. So far, that's what it sounds like. So the main event is Orange Cassidy and Penta El Cielo Miedo. The winner of that match will face Jon Moxley at All Out for the International Championship, which I really don't... Oh, sorry.
This is not personal, bro. This is just business. But, John Mox, you hurt my brother. And you know what? Now, I hurt you. Isn't it fitting that in the same arena where the Lucha Brothers won the AEW World Tag Team Championships, Penta is going to win his first singles championship and then advance to All Out to face you, Mox. And Penta knows that I was out there with Commander and I was taking notes and I picked up a couple things. And Penta says that after he defeats Orange Cassidy, Jon Moxley, he's going to make you bleed like you've never bled before. Because it's time for an international champion that has... Settle.
Penta actually did a very good job cutting that promo there. I mean, I don't even know if Alex Abrahantes really needed to cut much of that promo for him. I don't know how good Penta's English has gotten, but actually that was a pretty damn good promo there by Penta. So we have our trios matchup here. Chris Statlander will be accompanied by Hikaru will be accompanied by Britt Baker and I believe Sheeta. I kind of forget which of the how many of the partners that she has. Yeah, it's Sheeta. And then we will see Nyla Rose, Marina Shafir, and the woman that the internet was requesting to see back on television, Emi Sakura. So the internet gets to win here tonight. They wanted to see Emi Sakura at Wembley Stadium, but you can't really just change all the plans there. But she gets to wrestle here tonight, so it's a victory for the internet anyways. Tony Khan gave you what you wanted. May not have been at the place that you wanted, but you're getting to see Emi Sakura like you desired. Although I wonder if Saraya is not able to be here tonight because of some of the flight issues or any illness that she might be dealing with. I can't confirm that. I have not searched if there are any women on the internet that did not, that they may have posted on Twitter that they cannot, be there tonight because of a certain issue. Also, because again tonight on Wednesday, I believe that this is when this is either when Wyndham Rotunda's memorial services are being held, either on Wednesday or it's on Friday, because they're going to be probably doing they might be doing a recording of Rampage after the show here tonight as well. So, Wyndham services are, being held this week, I believe, and that's why Tony allowed, them to take off tonight if they wanted to go for those services. So there's a lot of reasons why, some people are not here tonight. So interesting matchup here. Trios action for the women here tonight. It's so weird. I would always have no problem calling it a 6-man tag or 6-woman tag, but for some reason, trios action just, kind of, flows right off the tongue at this point for me now. So it's a very stacked card for the babyface team of Chris Statlander's actually doing the thumbs down there for Nyla Rose. That's funny. So Chris Statlander, Shida, and Britt Baker. Hikaru Shida was actually, when they were up on the stage with the... wait a sec. A little bit of small dissension there from Shida and Britt Baker at the very beginning of this matchup here, as they were trying to decide who's going to start this matchup, and Emi Sakura took advantage of it. Emi gets caught with a hurricanrana there for a moment by Shida. Shida with that forearm there, and right now Shida already immediately going for the 10 punches on top of the crown of Emi Sakura there. And she is hammering it in home right now. Got to imagine that, Shida's got to be feeling pretty frustrated at the fact that, she is not any longer the AEW Women's World Champion. Saraya is that Women's Champion there. And now, wait a sec. Now a decision needs to be made there. Is that Shida had Chris Statlander and Britt Baker looking to come in the matchup, and she decided on Britt Baker there. Knife edge tried there by Emi Sakura. Sling blade there. Emi Sakura cannot get out of the starting gate in this matchup here. Emi Sakura. Desperation move there. Emi Sakura was pulling up the hair there of Britt Baker for a moment there. A little bit of small buffer on my stream here for the Hulu there, but it's working itself out right now. Emi Sakura, I believe she made a knife edge chop, so made contact with Britt Baker there. And again, I got to wonder, Britt Baker is actually holding onto her abdomen there quite a while there. I got to wonder if she's feeling any injuries at all from her matchup, that fatal four-way at All In there. Marina Shafir right now, Marina Shafir was in, and now the former AEW Women's World Champion, once upon a time, Nyla Rose coming in here. And the foot pressed against the I don't know if that's the throat or the side of the head there of Britt Baker there. Looked like the side of the head there. Face first goes Britt into the corner there. And now quick frequent tags being made by the heels here. Emi Sakura now with the knife edge chop there. Now it's Britt Baker being worked over here big time. Emi Sakura, another knife edge chop there. Dropping down Britt Baker. Oh, wait a second. Emi taking down Shida there and Statlander for a moment. Emi Sakura right now. Hair pull there. Again, referee's got to get in there. Is he not? I don't think the referee even sees the fact that the hair is being pulled right there. It was like right in front of his face there. Got to pay attention there, referee. Right now, Emi Sakura. I'm going to jump to live right now because for some reason my Hulu stream is kind of frozen a little bit here. What's up, Hassan? Not again. At least it's having. At least my Hulu stream seems to be having troubles only during the commercial, the picture-in-picture break right now. Yeah, for crying out loud. Smart decision to vote for the Britt Baker team. I'm trying to figure this out right now. My Hulu live stream here immediately just it had this issue before. I apologize right now. I'm trying to work this out here. I've got to check. No, go to the Dynamite stream. I'm gonna check Twitter right now to see if anyone else is having this issue, or whether it's only Twitter or not Twitter, Hulu right now. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, now it's fixed. I was gonna say, do I blame CM Punk for my Hulu stream acting up too? I would rewind to see if I missed anything, but I don't really want to take the chance that it'll freeze up again. My screen just went black for quite a while, Hassan, and that's why I wasn't able to see any AEW action. So we're just going to go ahead and refocus right now. We only have like 45 minutes left here, Hulu. Oh, no! Accidental contact being made again. Britt Baker making contact with a super kick on Sheeta. And now Nyla Rose setting up for the choke slam. Beast slam, if you will. And Statlander, roundhouse kick, got blocked. Oh, wait, it's like Nyla Rose. Oh, drop down there from Statlander. Maria Shafir, headlock there. Oh, wait, thrown to the wayside there. Maria Shafir to the outside. Nyla Rose coming in. Big lariat there. Sending Nyla Rose to the outside there. Emi Sakura tried to put the stopper there. Oh, wait, it's like Statlander going to the top rope here. Looks like we're about to see a flying human. Cross by there. A nice movement there from Sheeta to able to make the move there. You know, what's actually very nice is that I've been noticing this kind of trend here in AEW as of late, is that when the opponents are taking the dive there, the tag team partners are not staying there to take the dive. They are actually, separating away at the very last moment. Statlander makes the victory here for her team there. I got to wonder, though, if there's going to be any problems between Britt Baker and Hikaru Shida, as there was a super kick. Oh, wait a sec. A little bit of problems right there between Shida and Britt Baker. I mean, that one technically doesn't have anything to do with Chris. Oh, wait. Ruby's Soho. Ruby's right there. No future kick. Just knocked out the champion. And she got the title in her hand right there. Oh, now I wonder, is Ruby Soho going to come out with the championship? Many times Ruby Soho has been so close to a championship here in AEW, and is Sunday the night when she becomes a champion. Ruby places the title at the mat right there. She is made proclaim. She says that's going to be mine, but she is leaving it there for the champion, Chris Statlander, to go and collect on her way to the back.
This Sunday, Triple Tough Shane Taylor will challenge Samoa Joe for the Ring of Honor Television Championship.
Oh, wait a minute. Yo. Is that?
For 6 years, Shane Taylor was the man in Ring of Honor, the most dominant television champion of all time. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Shane Taylor versus Samoa Joe for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship.
That's going to be a hell of a match.
I'm gonna knock you out, Joe. You hear me? I'm gonna knock your ass off. I take back my Ring of Honor World Television Championship. I get back to establishing my legacy, and once again, I get back to being Shane T. Boy, the baddest champion.
Is that an all out? Taylor and Joe? I think that's announced it. Yo, that's a matchup for you guys to watch there. If you do not watch Ring of Honor, Shane Taylor is actually someone to watch out for. I never really saw much of Shane Taylor at first, and I didn't know what to make of him, but one of the matches that he had, I believe, with Matt Seidel, I think it was actually very impressive.
We've got some insights into a strategy session between Don Callis and Takeshita.
The match the world has been waiting for, and as Kenny Omega's former family, I've had a front row.
PowerPoint presentation with Don Callis.
Takeshita-san. Yep. This is Kenny's knee. No cartilage. Even worse, Kenny's neck. C2 through C4 compromised. What we need? Many strikes. Such as, very good. Under the chin, that's a C3 strike right here. Let's go. I like this even better. I want to see many of these. Four times. One more time. Look at that. And then even better.
Takeshita.
This is Kenny's abdominal cavity. This represents the hernia repair that was done. Here, I think, blue thunderball. Watch. On the right side. Right side is weak. Right side is weak. Remember, right side, blue thunderbomb. Right side. Here we go.
Nobody knows Kenny Omega better than Don Callis.
Okay. I have a backup strategy. Sasu Kurase. Sasu Kurase. Huh?
Kosa. Kenny Omega. Kosa.
You can't use the screwdriver in a disqualification in a normal one-on-one match, Don Callis. But Don Callis, the little bastard, probably will always have a plan for Konosuke Takeshita. The back-to-back pay-per-views kind of, still sucks about All In and All Out, but I mean, still, the All Out show itself looks pretty damn, pretty stacked as well too. It's stacking up quite nicely, even without a certain somebody, someone who I really don't want to mention here tonight. We are live right now, so we still have a ribbon cutting from the Acclaimed. I have no idea what that entails. Maybe they're getting new Trios championships and they're going to unveil those. I don't know. But they Acclaimed beating the House of Black on Sunday. And then the House of Black giving over those titles to the Acclaimed was very cool there. But do not let that stop the momentum of the House of Black. Tony Khan, allow Buddy Matthews and Brody King to put themselves in the tag team division. And then allow Malachi Black to go into the world title picture. Or work his way up to the TNT title and then eventually get to the world title. I don't know. But don't let, these guys just stay in Trios division. They're much more than just that. Yes, I'm a mark for the House of Black, but fuck it, So we still have, once again, we have the Acclaimed coming out next, and then we will have in our main event the International Championship being defended once again by Orange Cassidy taking on Penta El Cero Miedo. The winner of this matchup will face Jon Moxley at All Out, which to me is kind of backwards, though, still. As, Orange Cassidy is the champion. You should be fighting to face the champion, not for the champion to have the right to face you at the pay-per-view. But again, if Orange Cassidy wins tonight, I want to see him beat Jon Moxley. I do not want to see Jon Moxley as international champion. Not because I don't think Moxley would be a bad international champion, but I just truly believe that Orange Cassidy beating Jon Moxley is one hell of a way to send a message that this guy is truly another stack there for Orange Cassidy. Because beating Jon Moxley, who's a multi-time former AEW World Heavyweight Champion, that's a big message for you. Especially given Moxley's track record, he's only had, I believe, 5 losses from what I saw. 5 losses maybe of this year, or that's just in his entire AEW career. But Jon Moxley hardly ever loses. And, beating a man of his caliber, that's a message. And you want to, make it a presentation that Orange Cassidy can beat anybody. Not just, Penta, not just Pac, but a former, world champion. He can beat them all. Send him out there. That's my prediction. Well, my desire, I guess. And more Eddie Kingston.
Live on TBS, we're about to hear from the new AEW World Trios Champion.
There you go. Let's drop some bars.
Acclaim won the big one for the badass. We doing more numbers than the bad class. 80,000 people, that's colossal. But we never froze, no, we not Mitch McConnell. These other teams stressed, looking bloodshot. They looking pissed like Trump in his mugshot.
Yeah.
The best trio in the game. In Chicago, everybody loves the Acclaim.
Hey, don't matter for. Throw up the scissors. Hey. Wait. You missed it. Where's Scissor Me Daddy ass? Or are we still badass Billy Gunn? What the hell? You guys are making me sad now. Acclaim. Where's my Scissor Me Daddy ass?
Mr. Daddy Ass. He's a champ too, right? He's a
Are you gonna make me cry?
You know, and he apparently loves the color pink.
For you, son, I scissor you.
With Anthony and Max. A very succinct encapsulation of the current events, Des.
Oh, Billy's working his title backwards.
That's what we do best around here. It's beyond.
Pay attention to, drawing attention to the ass.
Okay, you can probably turn that off now. Because I know we're short on time and we only have a little while to do this. All right, Chicago, guess what? I have some really good news I'd like to share with you.
Better talk fast, Billy boy.
Daddy Ass is back.
Well, I don't know. We didn't hear Scissor Me Daddy ass. So I think they're saying Daddy's back.
I appreciate that, but I was only gone one day. So last Sunday was a really good day for us, right? All in front of 80,000 people, we became Trios champions.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well said, Billy. Thank you very much. And look, 80,000 people.
81,000.
Miracle Menage, the best three-way going today. The Acclaimed capture the Trios titles. But we thought it was fitting that we come back to this crowd, Chicago, that 1 year ago lifted up the Acclaimed.
So true. So true. I remember that.
And moved us to the next level. We wanted to come here and return the favor by promising that we will lift these titles up with pride as we dominate the Trios division. And there's one way that I wanted to start off our reign as Trios champs, and that's with a ribbon cutting ceremony.
They're doing the chant that got the Acclaimed over. Scissor Me Daddy. Chicago remembers. Oh, who's got the scissors?
So without further ado,
We need the big gold scissors.
the ceremonial cutting of the ribbon.
Whoa, hang on. Those are some small scissors.
You have a little one.
What?
How about if we use my big one?
Yes. Pull out the big guns. Yeah. They may not be golden, but
That's a sick.
they're milking this. It's so ridiculous. So obviously we have some new Trios titles.
Thank you for that, Billy.
Experience it together. That's important. It's an experience, I can tell you that.
There is a new era in the Trios division, and this is our house now. And with Billy at the helm, Chicago, welcome to the House of Ass.
Yes, it is.
And in this house,
That's where MJF is in Amsterdam. I know when they were fully
I can't believe they said that.
and in this house, we wear pink, which is why Billy
If you take a look at these are kind of dull.
No.
So Max and I have a little surprise for
Oh,
you.
my.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you did it. Yeah.
And
Pink straps. I just still can't get over House of Ass. Oh, my God.
And if you take a look at it, beautiful 24 karat gold, a hot pink leather strap, and if you'll give me a quick little twirl. No, not your platinum ass, I mean the belt. They scissor!
Oh, my God. What? That is so freaking cool, actually. The title belt's scissor.
So that means I can just scissor myself now.
And to cap this off, Chicago,
Oh, my God.
I think we need to break these babies in because Saturday night, live on Collision, the Acclaimed are going to defend the AEW Trios titles.
Oh, my God. I'm tired, but I love it.
And to cap it off, Chicago, let's break these scissors in right now.
Yes.
Throw them up in the air.
Oh, my God. Yes.
And scream it with me. Scissor me, daddy ass.
Oh, my God. Is there nothing that the Acclaimed can't do? They wrestle, they rap, they have great jokes. They're entertaining as all hell. What can't the Acclaimed do? These guys are definitely one of the best homegrown talents that AEW has signed and made together. I am so glad that Billy Gunn stayed with the Acclaimed and didn't Max Caster licked between the scissors. These guys are freaks, and I love them.
This Friday night, Rampage, 10/9 Central on TNT.
Oh.
Who will face
Thank you, guys.
Adam Cole
Thanks,
and the AEW
Acclaimed.
World Champion MJF for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship. Ring of Honor World Tag Team Eliminator Battle Royal.
This Friday, the Dark Order makes a stink.
We put us in a battle royal. We weren't gonna win every time.
This Friday, we get a shot to become the new Tag Team Champions at All Out.
Coming off the stadium stampede of about 81,000 people.
We're tough guys now. You all saw it. There's only one thing left for us to do.
The team that wins this battle
Dude, please give them the best friends. I don't even care anymore.
Let's get everyone looking to see it all out. Better than you, baby. Versus the Marks.
Adam, we are taking back what is rightfully ours. We are just the we run the world.
I wouldn't mind seeing Ozzy open back with the ROH Tag Team titles. Also, Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale taking on Taya Valkyrie and Anna Jay, which is good because I was wondering where the hell Taya Valkyrie's been, And then we have Brian Keith taking on Hangman Adam Page here. I don't know who Brian Keith is, but quite interesting to see him. The Outcast will be taking on Sheeta, Statlander, and Britt Baker. So this is the Collision show. Dax and Jay White for Saturday. That's going to be great. Oh, okay. The former Jericho. Damn, Excalibur moving too fast here. Coolhead Ange and Angela Parker and Daniel Garcia taking on the Acclaimed. FTR Young Bucks versus Bullet Club Gold and all that. That's going to be a good one. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, Hassan. If you need to watch the payback episode, the payback pay-per-view, go for it, brother. Absolutely, I understand. So right now they're just running down the entire card for everything happening this week here. But coming up next will be our main event of Orange Cassidy versus Penta El Cero Miedo. Hey, not a problem, buddy. You're always here for all of my live streams, so You won't let me down if you watch Payback. I absolutely understand. Oh.
It's all-out as champion. And right now, let's go down to the delivery of Justin Roberts.
Chicago! Your main event tonight set for one fall over TV.
Again, I want to give it up to the Chicago crowd tonight. They have not tried hijacking the show with any CM Punk chants at all. They have been very respectful here in Chicago with just focusing solely on, the action that's at hand. But did I say really? I don't remember. To be honest with you, Hassan. But they've been very respectful as the Chicago crowd been tonight. I don't know if they just haven't been chanting CM Punk chants because it's Dynamite and not Collision, the CM Punk show. But we'll see how they react on Saturday. Hopefully they'll be just as respectful, still. And they haven't tried being snarky by chanting Jack Perry at all. So I think we're about to go to commercial break here. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a moment to take my one break of the night here before we get to our main event here. So if you guys want to, feel free to leave anything in the chat while I'm away. Feel free to do so. I will answer anything or talk about anything that you want. But I will be back in just a few moments. All right. So call out tomorrow too, or just go to work. Let's see. Well, I mean, everyone blames CM Punk for a lot on the internet. So go ahead and tell your boss that I have to call off because CM Punk's being an asshole. I don't know. I don't know. You know me. If I push to work if I can. Different movies, Hallmark movie, Food Network channel, cartoon, and games and stuff like that. I'm not sure I really understand the comment there, Hassan. I mean, I like Cartoon Network, so there's that. We'll have to keep the volume down because Orange Cassie's coming out, which means Jane will arrive. I don't have to call anymore. Just use the app now. Just kind of annoyed with that place. Wait. Seriously? You could just use the app to call into work? Holy crap. That's weird. But that's awesome. But I know how you feel. I mean, I guess I kind of don't, but at the same time, I can only imagine. You know what's got to be really messed up is that Orange Cassidy got beaten the hell out of, at All In, and he's usually taped up all over his back and on his hands, but surprisingly, Orange Cassidy is not taped up on his face like Eddie Kingston was earlier. and I thought that Orange Cassidy would be taped up like a freaking mummy. I thought I was, joking with when I said that Orange Cassidy is gonna be taped up like a mummy, but he's not. Oh, Brock Lesnar guy quickly changed into his Orange Cassidy outfit there. And Penta said, "This is not personal at all, my friend. This is just business here." And Orange Cassidy knows that, but that Penta's going to wrestle with, his heart out here, as this is another chance for someone to become the international championship here and to be the one to dethrone one of the best AEW champion. I truly believe that Orange Cassidy is the best AEW champion that we have right now. MJF is great and all, but I mean, nobody gives more with their title than Orange Cassidy, I think. I raised it up a little bit too much. Orange Cassidy was even a little bit of pain there, pulling up the elbow pad there, a little bit on his 31 defenses there. Unbelievable there. And I'd like to see that Penta El Cero Miedo is awaiting Orange Cassidy to get into the center of the ring there. Penta right now just being very respectful to Orange Cassidy. These guys went to war at All In with each other to get the victory over the Blackpool Combat Club. But now they are center of the ring there. Actually, surprisingly enough, Orange Cassidy, nope, he's got his shoulder tape. Oh, wait a minute now. Hang on. Well, Penta said this matchup wasn't going to be personal, but he is getting full-on personal with Orange Cassidy. Wait. Oh! Are they going to have new show series or movies on Peacock? Honestly, I don't know. I don't really watch Peacock at all. Oh, wait. Nice arm drag there from Penta. Oh, wait, and now arm drag from Orange Cassidy. Tripped there by Cassidy. And looking for the first cover there. First cover being made. Oh, nope, still nothing. Both men with a kick up there at the same time there. Oh, man, Orange Cassidy, poor guy. I mean, week after week, every single bit is hurting Orange Cassidy. And remember that Penta at All In, he was taken to the back there for a moment, and he returned with a vengeance, becoming Penta Oscuro at all. Meanwhile, Orange Cassidy wrestled the entire time in that Stadium Stampede matchup. Cassidy, nice takedown there from Cassidy. And now the hands in the pockets there. Penta said, "Oh, no, you didn't, amigo." There from Penta, misfired. Another arm drag there from Orange Cassidy. Cassidy, usually after the arm drag there, he with the hands in the pockets, he goes for the kip up there, but Cassidy's about to go ahead and try to take the dive on Penta. That was way too easy there. Penta saw that coming. He's got him in a military press there. Orange Cassidy unable to fight out right now. Penta's got a tight grip on the neck and the jeans there of Cassidy. Jesus! God, no! Oh, God, Orange Cassidy went body first and almost the side of his neck into the barricade. Oh, my goodness. Penta El Cero Miedo just nearly destroying Orange Cassidy there. I mean, he said this match, he said that this wasn't going to be personal, but man, Penta just made that feel personal there. Surprisingly enough, we don't have a picture-in-picture break moment right now. I don't know if they're going to bring the picture-in-picture break up. It looks like that might not be the case. So I don't really know what they're doing in the ring right now, but man, that looked nasty right there. I just figured that Penta was going to drop Orange Cassidy, stomach first across the guardrail, but no, that was not the case. Side of the rib, and it looked like Orange Cassidy also felt like on the side of the neck there too in the guardrail. But I mean, just think about it. You got a lot of area in the abdomen there to protect yourself. But all you got on the side rib is just the side of your body, and there's not a lot of meat over there. Especially for a man like Orange Cassidy's size. So this is our main event here. Again, this is for the International Championship. Usually this is a unfamiliar territory for Orange Cassidy, as usually he is the man who opens the contest with the international championship, or just in general the first man out. Not familiar territory with Orange Cassidy being in the main event there, but hey, that's why Orange Cassidy's having some trouble. He's not in the opening contest. He's in the main event. That's stupid. But again, the winner of this matchup will be facing Jon Moxley at All Out. I believe that would be for the International Championship at All Out. That is only what makes sense. But again, I still feel that's kind of weird for whoever wins this matchup has the right to face Jon Moxley. Cassidy is the champion, so in my opinion, it should have been Moxley and Penta to face each other, and then whoever wins that will face Orange Cassidy at All Out. To me, that makes more sense. But I will not complain about getting this matchup between Orange Cassidy and Penta El Cero Miedo. Story-wise, it doesn't, contest-wise, doesn't really make sense. But again, as long as they put on a good matchup, that's all that matters to me. So we should be coming back live with the show in just about 20 seconds. You know what's very nice about the commercials on wrestling shows is that usually you can always tell when you're coming back from commercial, because they usually always promote their network shows as the last thing. So that's always, kind of how you know that we're coming back soon. Oh, now we're back live right now. Orange Cassidy had a cover there on Penta. Count of 2 leapfrog there from Orange Cassidy. And now this time, Orange Cassidy nails the tope suicida. Down goes Penta El Cero Miedo. Oh, man, but Cassidy landed, damaged his elbow once again.
Absolutely, yeah, no. Can you follow up, Orange Cassidy? That's the key.
Cassidy's got Penta, going to try to throw him inside the ring, but Cassidy putting on the brakes right there. Super kick there from Orange Cassidy. Cassidy on top of the steel stairs, about to try an orange punch off the stairs there. But again, too easily seen was Orange Cassidy, and Penta El Cero Miedo super kicked him. Tope con hero there, and I believe that Penta may have landed on the arm of Orange Cassidy once again. Penta El Cero Miedo just wrestling a damn near perfect matchup here over on the International Champion. And again, both men went to war at All In, taking on the Blackpool Combat Club, but I think Orange Cassidy may be dealing with the worst of the pain in this matchup here. Thank you for joining. Whoa! Nice rebound there. Penta. Wow, that kind of looked a little bit weird there. Penta El Cero Miedo bounced like body off the bottom rope and then transitioned to a leg drop, but it was quite interesting to see. So they're going to be doing the countdown show after Collision. This time we will not be watching the countdown show, as it really wasn't worth watching when we were doing the All-In one. I just don't feel that that's really worth your guys' time to see. If you guys want to watch that one yourself, by all means go for it. I will watch it after the show, but I just don't feel that it's worth live streaming the countdown show to All Out. So let's focus on the matchup here. The Gamaguri there by Penta striking. Orange Cassidy is out on the ring apron, but now about to be brought back inside the ring. What a transition there. Looked like Penta may have been trying for a Falcon Arrow there, but Orange Cassidy and a Stone Dog Millionaire trying for a Tornado DDT there by Orange Cassidy. The Tilt-A-Whirl there, actually. Tilt-A-Whirl DDT. And not a very good cover there by Orange Cassidy. You can see the pain shooting through Orange Cassidy. Penta trying to get himself back over this matchup here, but everybody hurting in this matchup here. You got to imagine what Jon Moxley is thinking about watching these guys here. Probably thinking, oh, great, go ahead and kill yourselves. I'll be ready to just, pick up the bones. Come all out. Cassidy on the ring apron right now, going to go top rope city again. I don't know if this is a good idea. Orange Cassidy been too slow in this matchup here. He's been caught so many times by Penta El Cero Miedo every single time that he tries any explosive offense. Penta just in complete control. Cassidy trapped in the corner right now, and Penta coming in. Oh, wait a second. No, Penta, the backstabber there, taking down Orange Cassidy. And again, so much pain shooting through the back of Orange Cassidy. And I believe we're about to go to our final picture-in-picture break.
Who will face
So yeah, that is our. This is our I believe our last picture-in-picture break that we will be witnessing. This time it is in picture-in-picture here. Penta right now working on the arm of Orange Cassidy, which I think would not be the best of area. I think that the area that Orange Cassidy has been favoring the most has been his back in this matchup here. And that is just, so hard to be Orange Cassidy, man. I mean, he's taped all over the place. Everybody knows about the injury to Orange Cassidy's hand and now his elbow. Oh my God, Penta's biting at the ear. Penta was biting at the ear of Orange Cassidy. Jesus, Penta, you said this matchup wasn't personal, and you are making this into a personal match. Orange Cassidy definitely is someone who is constantly wrestling every single week, man. And, even though that they're not doing much of the live event shows anymore, Orange Cassidy is someone who is definitely, I've said, he is a jewel to AEW. You have people who call themselves the ace of professional wrestling, people who call themselves the pillars. Orange Cassidy is a gem in AEW. Oh man, the leg kick there from Penta El Cero Miedo, and with such force there by Penta. Penta right now, the kick right to the arm there. Orange Cassidy cannot get out. He cannot get any distance right now, and referee could call this matchup at any given time if he feels that Orange Cassidy cannot continue this matchup. And if that would be a referee stoppage there, we would crown a new international champion. And you know that everything that Orange Cassidy has done to retain his international championship, you know that he would not want his title to be, lost due to a referee stoppage. Penta grabbing at the arm for a moment, but Orange Cassidy finding himself back to a vertical base. We are in a picture-in-picture break right now here, guys, with our main event of Penta El Cero Miedo and Orange Cassidy for the international championship. The winner of this matchup will face Jon Moxley this Sunday at All Out for the international championship, I believe. That has not been confirmed. The only thing that they've said is that, the winner faces Jon Moxley. But, I mean, if you got a title, put the title on the line. They're just trading forms back and forth here. And Penta's got to have more of the power with the forearms there, as Orange Cassidy's, elbow is really hurting him right now. Penta sizing it up big time for another forearm there. Orange Cassidy, he baited him in there. Orange Cassidy was probably getting ready to duck the forearm by Penta there. And instead, Penta went low, kicking at the inside leg of Orange Cassidy once again. And the forearms coming in from Cassidy.
Who will be AEW International
I need a drink.
This Sunday at All Out, live on pay-per-view. Who will have to defend against Jon Moxley?
All right, defend.
Will it be the current champ, Orange Cassidy?
Cero Miedo once again. Penta coming in. Oh, and a super kick of Orange Cassidy's own here.
Right up until that drop kick, Tony.
Orange Cassidy rebounding off the rope. Penta rebounding. Oh, that sling blade almost did not connect there, but Penta made it work in the end there. 2 3/4 right there. A very close call there. Orange Cassidy trying to roll away for a moment there, but Penta El Cero Miedo. Super kick once again there. Orange Cassidy has a lifeless body at this point. Not a very good cover there by Penta. Penta was trying to just end this matchup here, but he did not get a full cover on Orange Cassidy there. Oh, whoa, wait a second. No. Penta's got the arm. And he's about to try to snap the arm of Orange Cassidy. Cassidy's arm has already been beaten to hell here. Now he takes the elbow pad off. Cassidy takes the elbow pad off for the orange punch, but Penta's about to snap it. Cassidy needs to fight out with all of his might, all of his strength that he has. He's going to use 110% of his power. Yes, he's got pocket power. You got rocket power, and there's pocket power. Orange Cassidy puts on the brakes there. Oh, wait a sec. Watch out, Walter. Here comes the man with the best chops in the world, Orange Cassidy. I mean, Orange Cassidy is so exhausted, he can't even make contact on the chest right there. Wait. Penta was not looking to play it again. Wait a minute. Orange Cassidy with a destroyer, and now Penta with one of his own. Wait a minute. Destroyer battles. Yes. Oh, my God. Let's fucking go. Both men are completely out of it. The only thing that kept them up was the rotation from the destroyer. Penta, he's got Orange Cassidy. Penta driver. 2. Oh, so close there. We almost had a new international champion in Penta El Cero Miedo. Man, I believe Penta hit 2 destroyers on Orange Cassidy and then a Penta driver. Orange Cassidy needs to roll out of the ring. If I was a coach, I would be telling Orange Cassidy to get out of the ring, recover, recuperate. Orange Cassidy can't even find where he is right now. All he's doing is holding at his neck there. Penta about to try to put this one away with a package pile driver. Going for the arms, waist like Orange Cassidy. Beach break, perhaps? No. Oh, he couldn't get it. He couldn't get it all of it. No, that wasn't enough. There was more of like a backdrop there. Cassidy is hurting, man. Cassidy is hurting bad in this matchup here. Another attempt by the... Oh, wait a sec. Super kick to the hand by Penta El Cero. Oh, no. Cassidy realized it. He saw Penta try to go to snap the arm there. Wait a minute. Come on, Penta. That's enough right there, Penta. You said this matchup was not going to be personal. That this matchup had nothing personal here. Wait a second. What is... Penta's kneecap kind of exposed right now. Super kick by Orange Cassidy. Cassidy needs to get back inside the ring. He does not want to be on the ring apron. This is a Penta specialty here. No. Package pile driver on the ring apron. Don't. Oh. Cassidy trying for a beach break. Oh, no. God! Package pile driver there. And, oh, look at the smart transition there by Penta. He rolled Orange Cassidy inside the ring. Oh, my goodness. Orange Cassidy, I thought that the hand might be too far away from the ropes there, but Orange Cassidy somehow able to stretch his hand far enough to make it. There's a lifeless body here in Orange Cassidy. Penta's about to try to snap the arm. There's nothing left. Snaps the arm. When is enough? There's nothing left of Orange Cassidy. There's nothing left. Another kick out by Orange Cassidy. What is that crucifix roll up there by Cassidy? He stacked it up. Penta El Cero Miedo is shocked, as is the rest of the Chicago crowd. But what will be left of Orange Cassidy when he has to face Jon Moxley Sunday at All Out for the International Championship? Penta got caught, but there's no shame in that. He wrestled a perfect matchup. I've said this a lot here in AEW, but you run this matchup back and there could be a different outcome any given time. Penta wrestled his heart out here tonight. And there's no shame in getting caught in that pinfall right there. But man, Orange Cassidy, he's got time to recuperate, but I mean, how much time before he has to face the purveyor of violence, Jon Moxley?
Orange Cassidy's grabbing the microphone and he wants a chair. There you go.
I'm assuming maybe Cassidy needs to take a seat. He needs to sit down.
Put the microphone inside of AEW ring or any ring.
I don't usually like to talk, but yet here we are. I am so tired. My body hurts. And every single time I have a title defense, the backpack gets a little heavier. But you know what? I'm here. I'm wrestling. I'm defending the International Championship because this means everything to me. This is what AEW is. It's about putting a person that was told you'll never do anything, You're too skinny. You're too short. You're just a little too different. I'm the champion.
Fucking tell
And I will continue to defend my championship for as long as I want. And there is nothing anyone can do to take it from me. John Moxley, you better bring more than just a fork, because I will always be the international champion, because I'm freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, and I do not have a catchphrase.
I do not have a catchphrase. Is freshly squeezed a catchphrase, or is that just a nickname? I think that's just a nickname. Oh, hey, hang on. Moxley coming down. I still have to kind of keep the volume down low because I thought they were turning off Jane, but apparently not. Moxley coming down here. Orange Cassidy sees John Moxley and just a stare down there. Oh, wait a sec. Moxley pie face. Oh, man, a sec. Orange Cassidy has slapped John Moxley with his bad hand right there, and immediately feeling the effect right there. I hope he doesn't. I'm worried about that because, I mean, Orange Cassidy cutting the promo that he did right there kind of made me feel like this is the last time that we're going to see Orange Cassidy as the international champion. And it's not because like that I want Malachi Black to beat Orange Cassidy for the international champion. I still would want that to happen because, you know, storyline-wise, that would make the most sense. I've pointed out many times before why Malachi Black should be the one to do it. But, you know, it's just, to me, I think it's not going to happen anymore. But I just think that Orange Cassidy beating John Moxley, you know, at All Out is going to be, if that happens, that's just one hell of a way to elevate Orange Cassidy to the next level. To tell the whole world that it doesn't matter who you put in front of Orange Cassidy, whether it's a former tag team champion, former TNT champion, he will beat them all. Doesn't matter if it's a former AEW World Heavyweight champion. Put him against anybody, and Orange Cassidy will fight his heart out, and he could secure the victory. I just think that is something that needs to be done for Orange Cassidy's career, is beating John Moxley. Now, then again, maybe you could be right, is that Moxley wins, and then Orange Cassidy has to fight his heart out to get another shot at John Moxley, and then that's when he wins. You could always tell that, you know, whole underdog chasing story there as well, too. So there's that. So a pretty solid episode, a good episode of Dynamite. Tony Khan, you know, had his back against the wall. There was a lot of shit that he had to deal with, you know, a certain situation, which I really don't want to talk about because I'm trying to just embrace positivity more. I don't really want to think about that shit anymore. It's very frustrating and tiring. I can't imagine how it feels to be Tony Khan. I mean, I don't even know how old Tony Khan is, but I think he's going to start growing gray hairs pretty soon with all the shit that he's had, all the stress he's had to deal with. And then, of course, we had Tony Khan put out a tweet that he said that due to minor illness from some of his talent and from the some of the travel issues because of weather, that some of the wrestlers will not be able to be at the show tonight. Also, because also some wrestlers took the night off to be there for Wyndham Rotunda's funeral services. I don't know if that's happening Wednesday or Friday, but then again, that's not for us to know either, of course. That is only for friends and family to know about, you know, what day those services are. That does not, you know, need to be known for the internet, you know, wrestling community, because that's personal, nothing for us to know about. But despite all that, I mean, I thought it was a very entertaining show, and I cannot wait to see who the other participants are going to be in the World Championship tournament. I'm very curious to see what happens with Jericho and Sammy Guevara as well. I hope that they are not going to put Sammy Guevara with Don Callis, even if they're going to split Jericho and Sammy from each other. I don't think Sammy Guevara needs Don Callis at his side. I think Don Callis can grow his family with other people because Sammy Guevara doesn't need a mouthpiece. I think that, Jericho could be the guy to help Sammy get over with the crowd to turn him babyface, because Sammy's a good person. I really feel that Sammy Guevara should be a little bit more appreciated by the fan, like more cheered. I just don't know if the fans are ready to I don't hear the loud reaction for Sammy Guevara yet. There was no. I just realized this. There was no Darby Allin on the show. No Darby Allin was announced for anything on the Collision show as far this yet. I don't know. I can't speak sentences, I guess. But I think I covered everything. I cannot wait to see what happens between MJF and Adam Cole. I predict that this Sunday we're gonna have new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. I just don't see Adam Cole and MJF holding on to those tag team titles for a long time. I think that was. I mean, maybe they'll win it all out again, and then they'll lose them later on, because it kind of feels silly to have them win the titles and then to just lose them the next Sunday at the next pay-per-view. But, then again, that could help, cause the dissension between the team, whatever happens. Yeah, so that's all I have for the Dynamite stream here tonight, guys. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, everyone for the likes. It's much appreciated. So I will go ahead and go through the closing here. If you feel this video deserves it, you can hit the like button down below. It's much appreciated. You can leave a comment on the replay as I will respond to any of you guys. Hit the subscribe while you're there. You can hit the bell icon so you get notified when I go live for any of my videos. Also, if you haven't seen it, I did do a live stream reaction to All In, and they were all my natural reactions. I had not watched the show at all. I believe it's a 4 or 5 hour stream, so because I watched the 0 hour pre-show. But yeah, that's going to do it. So I'm going to sign off, guys. So take care, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I will not be here tomorrow for Ring of Honor, as we are doing a rehearsal for my parents getting remarried, and so I need to be there for that. So I will not be here for the Ring of Honor live stream. But knowing you guys, I'm pretty sure you all understand that one there. So you'll have to enjoy the show without me for Thursday. But yeah, I've said everything. Take care, guys. Have a great rest of your night. I will see you for Friday, though. If not, I will make sure and keep you updated with everything that's going on. Okay? So take care, guys, again. Have a great rest of your night.